was just thinking I should put some superhero music to the back of this. So yeah, I might do that if I can find some that I won't get in trouble for. Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Justine. I hope you're all doing really well. It's Thursday that you'll be seeing this, so, or it might even be Wednesday where you are. So either way, we're halfway there, aren't we? So I hope you're all good and the week's been good to you so far. I wanted to try, oh yeah, look what I did. I cut up my Heidi swap mat. It was too big, and I never used it because it was too big, so I chopped it. I just went for it. I don't care, I'm just gonna chop it. It was actually quite liberating. It's like I did something really bad, which probably isn't a good thing. Anyway, seriously, no, we're not gonna go there. Anyway, so I decided to use the cracked heart stencil that I got from the scrappery. I decided to, it's actually like a mask, but I stick it down and cheat so I can keep using it, which you probably can do as a mask, but that's just what I do because I'm a rebel. I don't know what I'm really doing with masks. And I decided to use some modelling paste on it, and I did it quite thick because I really wanted it to show up, because I knew that I was going to do exactly what I'm doing now, which is putting some, this is actually the gouache watercolour, putting some watercolour on it, and just kind of to bring out the pattern, but I also liked the way it was just white on sort of white as well, so kind of happy with how it turned out. I'm never 100% happy, but hey, we all know that I have perfectionism. Maybe you don't know. Yeah, I don't try to be perfect, but I definitely have very high expectations of myself. So once again, I actually, for this page, I really wanted to go through my stash and just start using up some of my bits and pieces. And of course I've got that butterflies from Wilna Furstenberg's downloadables that you can get from her website. And as you can see, this we may not be able to see, but this is some leftover Felicity Jane, and I think there's a little bit of Elle Studio in there. Just a little bit of everything. I just wanted to go through and use up my bits and pieces. And then we have this moment. This is what the problem is when you're a fussy pot. Look at this. Why? Why do I do these things? Oh, I just totally ripped it. And you know why? Because it was slightly, and I'm talking tiny little bit crooked, but I couldn't stand it. So I was like, well, I'll just pull it off and reposition it. No. It's getting a bit frustrated, because then I tried to just re-stick it down and straighten it, and that didn't work. And seriously, oh, this is like 20 minutes worth that you're seeing cut back because I fussed with it for so long just to get it straight. Yeah, I agree. It's more than a polar can bear. I seriously, if nobody gets anything else out of these videos, it's honestly just embrace your lameness. Oh, because that's what I've learned to do, because I know I'm lame, so I've embraced it. Oh, anyway, moving right along. So I had kind of no plans, so I just went with it, and this is how it kind of, I put the heart here and I put the heart there, and then I kind of wanted to move it across, and I was just sort of playing a little bit, and then I had this brilliant idea of turning the tab into like a tip-in kind of flappy tip-in thing, and then I changed my mind on that, seriously. But in the end, I was pretty happy with how it all turned out, because trust me, if I wasn't, it'd be stuck together and I'd start again. I've only done that a couple of times, so it has to be pretty bad for me to do that. And I have had a couple of doozies, trust me. But yeah, so this is Super Cat. Super Cat is one of Acacia's little toys, little ginger cat she has. They're called a brand, I can't think. I'll try and remember and put it on the screen so you know what they are. But they're like these little little stuffed animals, and they've got really big eyes, and she got one once as a birthday gift, and she's just kind of collected them ever since. So, and they are pretty cute, I have to admit. So, oh, I just realised I've given out Super Cat's identity. No, I could have been in so much trouble because she watches my videos. And she'll especially be watching this one because it's about Super Cat, and she was hanging around because she was really excited that I was journaling about Super Cat. So it was really cute. She'd got some like Kleenex tissue box, like kind of wipe your nose tissues, but they're like out of the box. And she'd cut them all up and used sticky tape and made a little mask and cape. It was just adorable, and I had to take a photo of it. And as you can see, she was there. She was really excited, and it's just I think anyone that has kids, or even if you don't have kids, you know, you would know that kids in general, they just do these little random things that just melt your heart. So so yeah, so I just fussed around and put some hearts, hearts and black and white spotty washi and butterflies, watercolor. I think there's definitely a bit of a pattern going on here with me. But you know, my theory, you know, obviously we all stick to what we love, and it just goes to show that you can have go-to things that are your go-to that you use when you do scrapbooking or journaling or any kind of memory keeping, and you can still make it all look different. So anyway, now there's not my hands. I wish they were. They're so young and long and lovely. So Acacia, I felt like Acacia needed to tell the story about how Super Cat became who she is, and what makes her so super. So she wrote it out first because she didn't want to make any mistakes, because, you know, I don't know where she gets that from. So I thought I'd best put some subtitles up on the screen so you knew what she was writing, because yeah, she's got grade 3 spelling. I've checked. Apparently it's typical grade 3 spelling. I was a bit concerned. So yeah, it's quite funny. I actually quite like the way how she spelled illusions. But I just love that she will be looking back on this in years to come, and she was just so excited to be able to be part of the video. She's always wanting to be part of the video. So I hope you guys don't, I know you all so well enough to know that you won't mind, but if anyone's new and that I don't normally have my child in my videos, this was a special one-off. So, and of course she had to put her face in there. It's too tempting. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope it's inspired you a little bit. If not, it's made you feel better if you're lame like me. And I will see you all next week. I've got some video backlogs happening, so I'm hoping, because I want to be able to start regularly putting stuff up twice a week. So next week will be the start of it, definitely. So I'll see you all then. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye.